ABO versus CBO. Which one should you choose when you're specifically testing a product? And if ABO is better, I will tell you why you should choose ABO. And if CBO is better, I will tell you why you should choose CBO in order to test. And I'm going to tell you what should you choose to scale. Okay, so let's dive in. What is ABO and what is CBO? What is the difference between both? But before I start diving in, guys, every single week we have started a brand new series that every single week we're going to select someone in the comments, and that person, we're going to make a video with that person that we're going to upload on YouTube, and you're going to have a one-on-one call with us, and you will be able to ask us any question. Show us your ad manager, show us your product, your store, and we're going to figure out a way to make you money. This is a brand new series, but in order to be selected, you need to be subscribed, you need to like certain of our videos and comment. And based on the software that we have, the software is going to select someone that looks like he's interacting often or that he's on the top 5 that interacts the most. Keep something in mind. If you're consistent at liking, subscribing, and commenting, then you could get chosen more than once in order to make a video. And keep something in mind. People pay us thousands of dollars every single month in order to have calls with us. You're going to have it completely for free. So keep in mind, it is extremely important that you subscribe, you like, and comment. And if you do that, we're going to select you, and you could be selected more than once. Okay, let's dive into the video and let's not waste any more time. Good. So, what is the difference between ABO and CBO? So, what is ABO? What is CBO? So, ABO is just the budget at the ad group level. CBO is the budget at the campaign level. Okay, so what does that mean? It simply means, let's say that you create a campaign, okay? You create a campaign, and on that campaign, you have 6 ad groups. So on that section, you have 6 ad groups with different interests, no interest, whatever it is. If you have CBO, you will be able to control the budget on every single ad group. But if it's CBO, you will not be able to control the budget on every single ad group. You will only be able to control the budget here at the campaign level. So that's the difference. ABO, you will be able to control the budget at the ad group level for every single one of those ad groups, and CBO only at the campaign level. So why and how does it work? Why it is so different? And what's the purpose of that? Well, you need to understand that the way that TikTok algorithm works is that, let's say you have CBO. So CBO, if you spend, let's say, $50 on your campaign, based on the metrics that you have, the CBO is going to allocate the most amount of money possible towards the ad groups that performs the best, and the least amount of money possible towards the ad group that performs the worst. And on the ABO, everything spends the same. You choose what you turn off and what you scale. On paper, CBO looks amazingly more powerful and better than ABO, because at the end of the day, we all say it, we need to let the algorithm works. The algorithm is the almighty. The algorithm knows better than us. And it is true. He knows better than us. But at the same time, we can see consistency. We can see patterns when it comes down to ABO and CBO. And over the years, you can ask any student of ours. We have been following the same strategy, and we have been testing different things along the way, but the same things has been working for the past few years. And what are those same things that have been working for the past few years, and why certain things didn't work? Okay, now let's speak about ABO first. Every time that I test a brand new product, I choose ABO. I like to put the budget towards every single ad groups and to manage it myself. That's what I like to do. But it's not only what I like, because I also like CBO, that he decides which ad group is better. But there's something that you don't understand. When it comes down to CBO and TikTok, CBO normally takes more than 1 day to optimize. The CBO campaign takes a little bit more time and is not super consistent when it comes down to the sales. So you could have very high highs but very low lows. So the consistency is not so great. And I'm talking right now in 2025. Maybe in 10 years from now, when you're going to watch this video, or in 2 years, or next years, or in 6 months, I'm probably going to say, oh, CBO is the best thing that ever happened to me. Why? Because there's a new update on TikTok every other month, every other year, and they're going to probably fix that problem. But up until now that this video has been uploaded, and until I don't upload a video about this, CBO has been inconsistent for us and our students. ABO, on the other hand, has been way more consistent. So every time that I test a product, I use ABO. Every time that I scale a product, I use ABO. But do I choose CBO sometimes? To be honest, nowadays, I never use CBO when it comes down to TikTok. Never. In the past, I used to use it a little bit, but I see that it's way easier and way faster to raise the budget and to scale yourself. It looks like it's not doing that well with CBO and the algorithm. The algorithm normally knows everything, does everything, but in this scenario, it's not super optimized. So I like more to do it myself and to change the budget on every single ad group. And it's not what I like, it's what works. And that's why, in a way, dropshipping is so important, to know your strategy and not switch to a strategy to another. Because I use CBO on another platform called Facebook. I use it. But on TikTok, I don't, because they work differently. Even though both platforms look similar, they work differently. So if you want to become great at something, master one platform. Guys, you only need one single platform to make your first $1 million in revenue in dropshipping. You only need one. You don't need five. The only difference is that every dropshipper that I know, when they've mastered one platform, they use other platform to diversify, because certain times, certain products on certain platform, they could die out or they could be unprofitable. But because you're, let's say, diversifying, then if you have one or two or three platform, well, two, three, or four platform, you're going to be able to maintain more of a stability. But at the beginning, the stability doesn't matter that much. What matters is that you make cash fast. And this platform is a cow printing machine. It does print. Why? Because it doesn't have this thing that I call optimization compared to his competitors. So it's all about finding the right creative, using ABO, and raising the budget as much as you can early in the early stage when you have a winning product. And what's a winning product? A product that makes consistent sales over and over and over. So this is the difference between ABO and CBO. Like I said, I use ABO. Yes, I prefer it in a way, but simply because it's what is more consistent. I don't mind CBO. I would use it, on the other hand, if it was more consistent, but it is not consistent. That is sad. And you need to think about something. The way that the TikTok platform works currently is that you need to create a brand new campaign every single day. So you could have a campaign that, let's say, made 100 sales yesterday. You need to turn it off and you need to duplicate it or create it exactly the same at midnight. It seems a little bit strange. I know. What I'm giving you right now, it's a gem. Why? I don't know why it happens. It simply is the way that it is. Every time that I let my ads run a little bit too long, it simply starts dying so quickly. And what I mean by a little bit too long is just a matter of a few days. So I rather create my campaign every single day and have that insane spark from every time that I create a campaign. Like I said, it's like it doesn't optimize. It's simply, oh, people like the product, you raise the budget, and you start a brand new campaign the next day. That's basically how it works. But I have good news. I believe they're trying to fix it. Why? Because back when I started TikTok a few years ago, it was horrible. You could not have a campaign last more than a few hours, to be honest. It was that bad. But eventually, and right now in 2025, a campaign can last a few days before it starts dying out and going into the same rabbit hole. So they're actively trying to fix this algorithm. They're actively trying to fix this mistake. Or maybe they don't think it's a mistake, but I believe they think it. Because at the end of the day, data is king, optimization is king. And if they don't optimize well, then you're lacking on some places. So yeah, guys, this is the video of today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because we're choosing someone every single week to make a video and to help you scale or profitably start your business. So see you on the next video and peace out.